What's up, guys? My name is Blakeleigh. I'm gonna start doing motovlogs. I always wanted to do YouTube videos, but I just never, I guess I never found the time or never figured out exactly what I would make the videos on. I think I started thinking about this in like middle school. I'm 22 now, and I've always wanted to, and like every once in a while I think about it, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna start doing something, but I never figured out exactly what I wanted to do. Just vlogs of my everyday life couldn't work because I'm too busy, and I never have enough interesting things going on, you know, with school, work, and everything. But with riding a motorcycle, I do it most days out of the week. Something I can easily just record while I'm riding somewhere, and I think it'll just be a good fit. I have to turn off my bike at stoplights because there's a coolant line on the bottom right of my bike that is busted because for some reason Yamaha decided to make them out of plastic instead of aluminum. And apparently it's a very common issue, and mine exploded, and I've been using like JB weld like plastic weld to fix it until my new one gets here. It's been on back order for like a week and a half, and I couldn't stay away from the bike for too much longer, so I just put a ton of super glue on there, and it's been holding up. But I noticed that once I go over 200 degrees, it'll just start leaking coolant again. It doesn't explode like it did before, because I just keep putting on more and more layers, which I'm sure is like the most ghetto thing, but it works. So I put that on there, and just turning it off at stoplights, things like that, works out pretty well. I'm sure it's not good for my starter, but it's whatever. I'm sure as I go on, my video content will get better. I'm sure there's like a lot of wind noise on this. So I'm using a GoPro 9, and on the website whenever I ordered it, it shows that you can either use a media mod, which is like a housing that goes around it that has mic output, or you can use this like external adapter. And I said just use the external adapter because I wouldn't use the media mod besides for that output. Well, it turns out that they don't have it supported yet, that adapter, so I'm using lavalier, I think that's how you say it, mic that I ordered, connected to my phone. So I'm recording on my phone, and then I'm going to just like add that to the video that the GoPro's taking. But it doesn't have like all the anti-wind processing. But hopefully it'll work out. I'm gonna do some research to figure out. I had to take a right because once again I can't have the bike stop for too long, so I'm just avoiding any lights. Let's see here. You can hear my brakes a little bit. I checked the pads and they're fine, and it only happens every once in a while when it's cold outside, so I'm not exactly sure what's wrong, but I think I just need to clean my rotors, probably. I'll probably do that later today. Oh, barely made the light. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the gear change indicator on this bike is pretty much right. That's what that bright white light is that was popping up when I was accelerating. If you don't know, it basically is just an indicator to tell you when to shift gears. But it's at 7,000, and this bike goes up to I think 13 and a half. 1,000 RPM, so I don't know why it's so low. On my ZX10, that bike I think only goes up to 12,500 RPM, and its gear shift indicator's at like 11 or so. It's like way up there. I don't know if just the power band's is different on this bike, or what, but it's kind of weird that it's that low. Maybe it's more just to make sure that you're maybe just in traffic and stuff like that. This is a sport bike. It's a, oh yeah, so this bike is a 2004 R1. I've only had it for a few weeks. I'll probably get into that story a little bit later on how I got this bike, what happened to my ZX10, and probably just like all the bikes that I've had before. I mean, it's pretty nice. I don't like as much as the ZX10, but this is also older than that bike. Just look at the temperature outside. It is freezing. It is 61 degrees. I'm in Florida. Ooh, those Stingers look really nice. I know I'm not like a huge fan of Kias, but I think they did a really good job with those cars. I don't think I'd ever buy one, but for the price point, you're getting something, you know, pretty substantial. Anyway, I'm in Florida. I'm in Central Florida, right by UCF, and it's cold this week. We've got like a, I don't know, like second cold. What's it called? Cold front. Yeah, that's it. Cold front. And it's feeling chilly. I always wear like an armored jacket, but this jacket also came with an over jacket that blocks the wind pretty well, so I'm wearing that as well. This traffic is going so very slow. I hate it whenever there's a whole lot of traffic and then you can look ahead and there's no one in front of the 3 cars that are blocking everyone. Luckily in a motorcycle I can kind of zip through the traffic. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I got places to be. Heading to Best Buy. I'm gonna see if they have a better dead cat. So on a mic, to reduce the wind noise, you put this really fuzzy, I guess, sheath over the mic, and it, I don't know how, but it reduces the wind noise, it absorbs it. I'm going to try to see if they have any of that. If not, I've heard that if you take one of those foam paintbrushes, oh, that was close. I was looking over into the next lane. I didn't realize I was going as fast as I was. I could have clipped that car, but you know, close call does not count as a hit. So anyway, I heard that if you put one of those foam paintbrushes that you get at like Home Depot or Walmart or whatever, the really cheap ones, those also work really well. So I'm gonna, if they don't have a dead cat there that I think will work, I'll use one of those. Almost there. I think my plan for this channel is I'm gonna take you guys along for rides to places. Hopefully there'll be more scenic roads than what I'm doing right now. I just kind of made this video as just a preliminary to test everything out. And to get used to editing and see how the mics work and everything. But probably gonna go on like more scenic routes to a better location, and then hopefully like take cool pictures of the location that I'm at. Probably add that in there, just because I'm in Florida. There's a lot of beautiful scenery that a lot of people can't see where they're from, so I kind of want to share that. And this area has such a big diversity. Anyway, if you guys want to support me, go ahead and subscribe, like, and hopefully I'll be adding more videos soon. Thank you.